Hey, this is Declan Farmer. I'm really excited to be out here and get to work with you all. All right, so time to talk some shooting. I think shooting is all technique for sure. I definitely don't have, one of the hardest shots or anything. There's guys like Kevin McKee that can just rip them, definitely more than me, and he probably has, better technique than me. But I think overall the key is to not get too slappy with the puck as a newer player. You're really trying to, have that puck on the blade, the heel of the stick, have it behind the hip, a good habit like we do in the stick handling, and you're just following through and pointing at your target. So, you have the puck back here on the heel, just ripping through the target, always pointing through, kind of trying to use all the momentum that you have, from the beginning of it, trying to create that power from back here in your hip, and then following all the way through with it wherever you go. You can even, we were talking earlier about some toe dragging. Kind of to get a good feel of those toe drags is to have that puck actually on the toe of the stick and then bring it into the heel. You see that in the NHL a lot. This is, obviously not like the equivalent, but, it's a similar idea. So you're just kind of bringing that in, missing the net horribly. So you're just kind of bringing that toe of the stick in and then ripping it through. We'll do them on the right side as well. You always want to get both sides equally. Have that puck back here on the heel of the stick. Follow through. If you're aiming for that far side, you're just going to want to kind of change it a little bit and miss the net. So we talked about the basics of shooting, but when that's really just to get the basics down. That's when you're a newer player. When you're a more advanced player, it's really all of our shooting practice now is shooting in game-like situations. So that's quick shots. You're not getting a lot of time to handle. You're not sitting still in the slot because that never happens in a game. It's all about catching a quick pass, stick handling it between yourselves and ripping off a quick shot. So kind of the staple drill that we have here is you're stick handling hand to hand, kind of in that big hands-like way, and then you're just ripping a shot right off of it. There's no pausing at the end of it to load up the shot. There's absolutely no backhanded work at all. It's really just moving it right into a shot, because you're getting the goalie to move, you're getting the defenders to move, and they don't know when you're ripping it. So kind of just come in at any angle you want. I'll be coming off on this side here. You're just going hand to hand and ripping a shot off. So we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so next shooting drill I like to do is, I find this pretty successful, especially shooting through screens, but it's really, in sled hockey, especially when we're working on our weak hand to start, there's a lot of crossbody shots. There's a lot of shots that, to really get the power, we have to go all the way over our body. So this drill kind of goes against that, in that it's working on kind of that initial strength and shooting at a target that's off to the side of you. So how I do it, if I'm shooting with my right hand here, I would load it up. I'd have my sled facing almost straight ahead, if not even more to the left to make it more challenging, and I'd be aiming for that right side of the net. So it's really just kind of like that first little whip here. When I imagine doing it, it's kind of like, just moving my arm and my sled like that. So kind of going like that. Thank you. So yeah, kind of missing the net that way. It's a tough shot to make, but that's what it looks like there, and I can even show it on the other side too, because being a right-handed player, the left hand is especially tough for this. This took me a long time to learn, so the earlier you start, the better. So we'll try some lefties. So we're working on this left side now, left-handed shot, sled face more towards the right, definitely to the right of the net, if not more. And then we're aiming for that left side to make it a little bit tougher of a shot. I found too that it's almost like a cheat to try to lift the puck too high. It feels more challenging to me and to a lot of the guys to aim lower because it really works in that form. If you're shooting high, you can kind of almost cheat it a little bit and get some more wrist into it. So really trying to aim well. Trying to hit the net, of course. So just working on those. You can do them. You can do them moving. You can do them stationary to start to get the feel, but either way.